The internet is an outstanding invention that changed marketing forever. It is obvious that the internet is one of the most powerful tools the human race has ever encountered. But when such a powerful tool ends up in the hands of the wrong people, it becomes problematic and very dangerous. In this video, we will be looking at how digital marketing turned dark, highlighting some predatory and deceptive marketing strategies which scammers and fraudsters employ to trick their victims. Stay with us as we get into it. This is Bernard, and you are watching African Dream Motivation. Without wasting much time, let's begin. Marketing is the lifeline of any successful business. Without marketing, no matter how great your product or service may be, it will be challenging to get enough sales or exposure. To be able to come out with an effective marketing strategy, you need to know the behavior of your target audience so that you'll be able to map up a targeting strategy which will appeal to your potential customers. The marketing psychology is what differentiates a good marketing strategy from a bad one. Before the internet came into being, there were many instances where marketers rode on the vulnerability of their target group to sell their products. This is what we call predatory marketing or advertising. To further understand what predatory marketing is, let's look at a definition from Wikipedia. Predatory marketing can be largely understood as the practice of manipulating vulnerable persons and populations into unfavorable market transactions through an undisclosed exploitation of these vulnerabilities. Also, people want to get so much money that they are not even bothered about misleading customers to make a sale. This is where deceptive marketing plays a major role. Deceptive marketing occurs when a marketer presents a false or misleading sales copy or marketing campaign to potential customers, which affects the buyer's decision-making process. The deceptive and predatory advertising in today's marketing didn't begin yesterday. In fact, it has been there for more than a century. Even in 1945, the multi-level marketing company Nutrilite had two main distributors in the United States, Lee S. Mettinger and William S. Castleberry. These two were sued by the Food and Drugs Administration in the United States. Their actions and marketing materials violated Section 5 of the Federal Trade Commission Act, which talks about unfair methods of competition in commerce and deceptive acts or practices. These deceptive and predatory practices continue decade after decade. This shows that the art of deception in marketing had been in the system for quite a very long time. And even though there were laws guiding consumers, it still found its way misleading many people. Today we are in a digital world, and the same psychology great marketers use to sell great products are being employed by scammers and fraudsters. Let's go a bit deeper to look at how these scams are able to ride on today's marketing efficiency to lure customers. In marketing, it all begins with the end in mind. After the strategy is laid out, the first contact the marketer makes with the target audience is by showing them a sales copy. This is where genuine businesses put in their competitive advantage and qualities, the very thing that makes them superior to other products or other companies. Scammers or fraudsters have also mastered this proven strategy. What they do is that they make outrageous claims in order to grab your attention. Today, you will come across a lot of get-rich-quick schemes where the marketing ad portrays an easy system to become rich overnight. Mostly, they use catchphrases like, "How I made $1 million without doing anything," or "Make money without working." You will then see them showing off in luxurious cars and houses, which in most cases are either borrowed or rented. All these are to attract a specific target audience who in one way or the other are so desperate and needs an extra money to make ends meet. Digital marketing ideally helps businesses to identify customers who are in need of their product or services. This great ability of the internet helping businesses narrow down on their audiences is something scammers have also capitalized on. They are also able to exploit the vulnerability of people by targeting people who will be more likely to fall for their scams. A weight loss scam would definitely target vulnerable people in the weight loss niche and so forth. Once they have your attention, the next thing is to gain your trust. This is where they take you on another journey. Most of the time, they create scenarios to portray themselves as people who had been in your situation before, and because of their newly found system or product, they are now better off. Some go to the extent of pretending to have fake awards and certification from reputable organizations to back their claims. Their sales funnel is built in such a way that potential customers develop some trust, making them vulnerable and blind to obvious red flags. This stage may either take place in a marketing ad or an extra landing page. You are then taken to the sales page where you are actually sold their products. Beforehand, you will be made to understand that you are being presented with a highly valuable product at a ridiculous low price. But in real fact, what they are trying to sell to you is overpriced. How do they get people to buy overpriced products? This is where it gets a little tricky. Word of mouth marketing has been one proven system that gets products sold, because most of the time the product is actually recommended by people who have used it before and guarantees its quality. In digital marketing, product reviews has been the means through which customers are able to find out whether a product actually delivers on what it says it does. That is a great way and is being used by many businesses around the world. But as the years go by, scammers have been able to go around it and even get a lot of reviews for non-delivering products or even non-existent products. Today, there are so many freelancers who are willing to record a video of themselves testifying to a product at a fee. Scammers even go ahead to create fake reviews themselves behind fake personas on their sales page. This makes it very convincing. Also, one more thing that makes people comfortable to draw out their credit cards and try a new product is when there is a refund policy. This creates a kind of security and guarantee, because even if they don't like the product, they can always get their money back. Well, this only happens when you are dealing with a very legitimate company. But when you are dealing with a scammer or a fraudster, it is just an empty talk. Most of these fraudulent schemes which offer refund policies sometimes include a clause in this policy which makes it nearly impossible for you to get your money once purchase has been made. Others too don't even bother to add any refund policy. In such a case, once money is paid, that is it. It's never going to come back. Many people have lost so much money to these fraudulent schemes. But as the days go by, new ones emerge with even convincing sales copy trying to get your money. There are so many ways these schemes operate. But in all, if you look closely, you will definitely find something fishy or identify a red flag. Always remember, if it is too good to be true, it probably isn't. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. If you liked it, kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you don't miss any new video we upload. Until we meet again in another video, have a wonderful day.